Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the NiteKap. It is Wednesday. It is 7 p.m. Central here in Chicago, but I got the homie MJ. She's out there in California. She's dancing. She out there in California doing her thing, and it is 5 o'clock your time out there.
It is 5 o'clock my time.
What's going on, MJ? How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a wonderful hump day. How about yourself, Jamar?
I'm trying my best to hang in here. Quite a bit going on today, but not a problem. The show must go on. The show must always go on, and you got your plenty of stuff you got to talk about because it kept you busy with the rundown again this week. Kind of, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, there was some news. We got some news.
We got some good news and some stuff. We definitely got some stuff to talk about. Also, we got a new video that we're gonna play today. I'm really excited about that too. Really excited about that.
You had some really good ones last week, so I'm really excited to hear the ones you have this week.
Yeah, most definitely. So let's get right into the rundown like we normally do. You know what I got to do?
Yes.
In headlines today, it's kind of quiet. Let's go. What's going on? Hit us with the rundown.
Hey, Tanya. What's up, girl? Welcome to the NiteKap. Okay, so we're going to start the rundown. Let's start with some really big news that we got in the political game today. Yesterday, actually. Let's start with Kamala Harris. Joe Biden has chosen Kamala Harris, the Democratic U.S. Senator from California, as his running mate for vice president. Yeah, she's the first African American and the first Asian American, as well as the first woman to be chosen as a running mate of a major party's political presidential candidate. So there are some mixed feelings here. There are some folks that begged Biden to put a black woman on the ticket and are excited about the positive strive for the black community in politics. I know that a lot of influential black men, like Charlamagne the God, and a few others, signed a petition to make sure that a black woman was on the ballot. But there's also another set of folks that are worried about her stance on certain political positions and are concerned that Joe Biden's racist and uncomfortable past might hinder them. So do you think that we're moving in the right direction? They did have like their first appearance together today, and they did look good together. Is Joe and Kamala 2020? Is that what we want, or is that something we feel like we have to do right now?
That is definitely something that we want. Is it something we have to do right now? Probably, but the thing is like, we're iffy about it because everybody knows, like, before Kamala Harris came on yesterday, before yesterday, it was pretty much like one of those situations where you're like, well, we're doomed anyway. So now she's brought a little bit of hope to the thing, but we need to protect her. We really need to take care of her, hopefully, and we know how smart and intelligent she is. So, hopefully she stays away from all that other stuff. But if Biden actually gets into office, we definitely need to protect her because she is our hope right now.
I'm really glad you said that, Jamar, and I do want to say to everybody that's viewing the show, there's going to be a lot of smear campaigns. There's going to be a lot of negativity surrounding this, especially because she is black and she is a woman. So let's make sure that we're standing by her and supporting her, and don't be so woke that we end up with 4 more years of Trump. Okay?
There is a such thing as too woke. Absolutely.
Yes. So in the same vein of politics, many feel like Kanye West is participating in collusion with Trump to take down the Biden campaign. So the idea that many of us had is that Kanye is continuing his run for presidency to split the black vote and ultimately will put Trump back into the presidency. News is broken that he's now being investigated for electoral fraud. He's been working with and talking with Republican leaders on his campaign, and even went as far to meet with Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law and senior advisor. We must remember that Kanye was very vocal about his support of Trump, and then all of a sudden he decided to run for president. So it is very suspicious, and we can't allow him to do what he thinks he's going to do. Right. He's only holding 2% of the votes currently, according to recent polls. But do you think that he's trying to run as president so that we can split the black vote? Because that's what happened before.
I don't think he's trying to do that. Honestly, I think he's just being stupid. He's just being ignorant right now.
You don't think he's in cahoots with Trump and his people?
I hope not. You know how I am. I'm a huge Kanye fan. I just don't want to let this brother. He's been doing dumb stuff. He's been saying dumb stuff. He's been doing that for years. and stuff. And then I've been trying my best not to I've been trying my best to defend this dude, but he makes it much more difficult. It's harder and harder every time he does something. So I'm really hoping that he's just ignorant to what he's doing. But there's a chance that people. I think they're probably trying. I think they're trying to take advantage of him. That's my opinion.
Well, I think it's also extremely suspicious that he went from being bankrupt. Remember, he was in debt, and then all of a sudden he was a billionaire. So I think somebody might have paid him out to get him out of that little hole, and he owes somebody a debt. So I'm not saying that that's the truth. I'm just saying my tinfoil hat is on, and that's what I think. Also, he released a prototype for the Yeezy D Rose collaboration with Adidas. And as a sneakerhead, it ain't it to me, but would you be buying the shoe? Because I know you love shoes too. And let us know in the comments, y'all buying this shoe because it's ass, if you ask me.
This thing, I don't even know what the hell this thing is. It looks like somebody took some type of thing that's at Walt Disney World, some structure that's at Walt Disney World, and made it into a shoe, and then put it on their feet, and was like, "I got it. This is it. This is the shit." And it's like, no, it's not.
It's not it.
It's absolutely
terrible. And I feel like he went too far with this one. But let's go further into more Kardashian news. It seems like Khloe has taken third trimester Tristan back. They might be back together, y'all.
Really?
So the two have been spending a lot of time together throughout COVID with their daughter, True, who's 2 years old. But the two are not just co-parenting during the pandemic. According to sources, the two were spotted at Khloe's 36th birthday party, acting like a couple last week. He also posted a sweet message to her on Instagram on her birthday, praising her and stating that he loves her and how he appreciates the learning and growth he has done because of her. Since then, rumors have been swirling that the two are buying a house together, and they were spotted boarding her sister's, Kylie's, private jet. So do you think that this is that this dumbass is a dumbass for getting back with Tristan? Or after the whole Jordan Woods thing, because we made that a whole debacle this year? Or is he dealing with the or is he going to be back in the club when COVID's over? Because I don't know if you know this, but he's also being accused of fathering another child and currently having a lawsuit with another woman for that. So will trimester Tristan do what he does best and get back out into the club after COVID's over with? Or do you think this time he's here to stay?
This time, I don't know. He possibly, maybe he got, Khloe's probably the only thing that supported him out of all of this situation. So he's used to Khloe, something like that. So hopefully he's gotten that thing where he settled down and he's like, you know what? She supported me through all of this stuff and everything that I went through. And so Khloe is the one for me. Or possibly he's just bored during COVID. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna kick it with Khloe during COVID. I need to get back on. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't working right now. And, my team ain't in the bubble right now. So I need to do something about it. So he's just bored and he's gone. And he needs to get back on keeping up with the Kardashians. That's my thing.
Well, I think Khloe needs to stop being Captain Save-A-Ho and trying to save all these hoes. She tried to save Mark Odom. She tried to say, now she's trying to save Tristan. It's starting to look really, really bad, and I'm embarrassed for her, especially after she did that whole pomp and circumstance against Jordan Woods. And I think if she's going to take him back, Jordan Woods deserves a public apology as well.
But no, see, I think that's why she's taking him back, because Jordan Woods is no longer in the picture. She's not nowhere in the picture at all. Ain't she still kicking it with Lori Harvey or something like that? Come
on, sis. So okay.
Somebody said, yeah, she's dumb. Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it one of those once a cheater, always a cheater type deals?
This is not the first time Tristan has done this. Mind you, Tristan cheated on her twice before the whole Jordan Woods thing. He was caught in the club with bitches twice before Jordan Woods. And he did this to his last girl, who was also Jordy Craig. He was with her, and on her third trimester, he broke up with her and ended up with Khloe.
I remember that.
She didn't even know it. So I think you get them the way you lose them. And, basically, it's history repeating itself. He's a young boy. He's 6-7 years younger than her. So what are we expecting here?
You know what? If he's playing her again and she's taking him back, clearly that she's allowing him to do what he wants. You know what? So go ahead, play on, do what you need to do. Khloe, I don't know. Hopefully, I hope things are going to work out for you two this time. I really do. Because there's also a kid involved. So all this playing around, you got a kid involved. It's going to affect the kid too. You know what I'm saying? Stormy, right? What's the name of the kid again? Is it Stormy? True. That's right.
Which Tristan can't seem to do. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that ironic?
That's true.
Wow.
True.
Anyway, I think we had enough for now. We could get into our first video if you like.
Oh, you want to hit up a video?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. All right. So, let's see the first video we play. How about our homie FX Max? We gonna play him as usual because, and I like I told you all before, we really got a new video that's coming up that we're gonna play today. I'm really excited about this one, and because I love her music, and I actually got an opportunity to speak with her this afternoon about allowing us to play her video, and she was all for it. So I'm really excited about that. But in the meantime, is the homie FX Max out there in Stockton, California. Shout out to Very Nine Productions with all y'all are doing. This is the homie FX Max with Sit Back. We'll be right back.
Oh, sit back. Oh, sit back. I'ma let these seeds go and just marinate for the household and the people that I care for. I could be great. Niggas not grown. Could you possibly be on my wavelength? The show go on. Pick up the paper, look at the news we make. How can I possibly make this up? What turn you on don't make me give no fuck. No. And they know I stay facts, cause I'm FS Max. Your daddy not made of glass, so please sit back. Backstage at the fashion show, hashtag that. And it's 2020, but my vision been excellent at that. I might paint a cool picture, I'm expressive like that. On a carousel, wish me well, figure so mysterious. Conscious, not delirious. Dylan, Brilla, feeling over. Not the vibe I'm sending. Pay me now with no extension. Very Tracy, I saw. But it's also working on it. Do the number, increase the price, show. Most indubitably. Bigfoot, seen with a tree. Black man, stand up and be all raised, stay in the lead. Give me breather room, I'm working with the mighty two. I know what I came to do, kick a shoe off. What I need you to do, sit back. I'ma let these seeds go and just marinate for the household and the people that I care for. I could be great. Niggas not grown. How could you possibly be on my wavelength? The show go on. Pick up the paper, look at the news we make. How can I possibly make this up? What turn you on don't make me give no fuck. And they know I stay facts, cause I'm FS Max. Your daddy not made of glass, could you please sit back? Hey, doctor doing major surgery, no CNA. Smoking weed, a grown man. Choices what my mama say. So I'm rolling weed on receipts from red fees. Full cup of fresh squeeze, vibe juice, yes please. Come as she needs, the special purchase Whole Foods needs. Organic air packs and no artificial flavors. You dig that? 5 feet within depth, like Stanley Yale Nets. I read my jersey in New York like I'm on the nets. Search the Google Maps, who very not like that? Who gon' keep on spread the word for this vibe like that? Got a good seat, so I'ma just sit back. I'ma let these seeds go and just marinate for the household and the people that I care for. I could be great. Niggas not grown. How could you possibly be on my wavelength? The show go on. Pick up the paper, look at the news we make. How can I possibly make this up? What turn you on don't make me give no fuck. And they know I stay facts, cause I'm FS Max. Your daddy not made of glass, could you please sit back?
Yo, love that song. I love that track. That was FX Max and DJ Chrissy Chris with Sit Back. Y'all make sure y'all continue to make sure y'all continue to check out the videos because it's dope stuff and I love it. If you all have videos that you all want us to play, make sure you hit us up hit us up on IG and Gmail. It's at the bottom of the screen scrolling. Make sure you do that. We want to play your videos, all you upcoming artists. I know that you all worked hard on your music and your videos. We want to play them. We want to display them. Make sure you hit us up. We will definitely do so. I can't wait for this new one to come out. I can't wait. MJ, what else you got?
All right, so more relationship issues. When one couple comes together, another falls apart. Former Destiny's Child member and reality star LaToya Luckett is facing a rough patch in her relationship with her husband, Tommy Walker. So according to the Shade Room, an Instagram model from Dallas, Texas is shopping around a video of the two. One video shows Tommy sleep in a hotel room, and another shows Tommy in a compromising situation, possibly after a sexual interaction. She has also said that he was involved with another woman at a later date. So the man in the video does look like Tommy and has similar tattoos, according to the Shade Room. However, the Shade Room has chosen not to post the video, and the woman is still shopping the videos to multiple other news outlets. So we might see it sooner than later. LaToya is currently pregnant with their second child, a boy. So we hope this news doesn't send her into premature labor. You know? Yikes.
Oh, my God.
Yikes.
These celebrities, this Hollywood stuff that's going on, they do so much shit. It's ridiculous. They can never stay together. They're always sleeping with each other, some of that nature. And then they get caught. If you a celebrity, you clearly got the camera on you at all times. Why are you doing stuff that you know you're gonna get caught in? Tristan, and he messing with girls at the club. Like, that's crazy.
At the club, like 3 bitches deep. Okay. With like hoes surrounding all over him. So it was just blatant disrespect. I think that I agree with you, Jamar. If you have a certain caliber or a certain stature in society, you got to be extra careful if you're cheating. You can't cheat like no regular nigga. You got to cheat real discreetly. So if this is true, that's really embarrassing. And I would be pissed if I had to hear that about my man on the Shade Room. Just saying.
Yep. I agree. I absolutely agree.
They're not the only ones experiencing intense relationship problems, though. Former Washington Redskins running back Darius Geis has been accused of strangling his girlfriend unconscious and then crying and tapping her after the altercation to make sure she was still alive. Court documents explain that the incident occurred at his home on March 13th and that she was abused on 2 separate other occasions. There are photographs of her bruised neck to prove the point that she was strangled by the football player. He's been charged with 1 count of felony strangulation, 3 counts of assault and battery, and 1 count of destruction of property. After this news emerged, the Washington team released Geis and felt it was the best decision to help them move forward. So what is up with that? Men putting hands on women. Stop putting your fucking hands on women, okay?
This is the thing. Like, a lot of football players seem to be taking. I don't know what it is about this. This happens a lot to NFL players, especially professional football players. It's like, for some reason, they always get involved in these domestic disputes, and it's crazy. Now, apparently, this guy, he completely choked her out.
Yes,
he choked her unconscious. Is that what you said? I believe you said choked her unconscious. Like, dude, where do you got to get this aggression or whatever? Where's clearly you need to be on the field in order for you to get this aggression out of you. You can't
just saying. I mean, I really don't get that, especially like you said, it came out the woodworks. A lot of football players are ended up in domestic disputes against these young women. Just break up with her. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta beat her ass.
Right, just end it. Like, you don't need to be in this situation all the time where, you're constantly letting this aggression out on somebody that you live with or that you apparently, quote unquote, love. Like, get in the gym. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I don't know. This is throwing me off all the time. Every time I hear it. You know about the Ray Rice. What's up?
Get a therapist.
Yeah.
Is what you need. Now, let's talk about some more mental illness.
Okay.
And a little bit of craziness. Okay, so this is a big story, and I did not report on it last week because I felt like I needed more information, and more information I got. So moving on, I don't know who saw the IG live interview with Philly songstress Jaguar Wright, but she spilled some hot ass tea about a lot of our faves. She spilled some explosive news on some of our favorite neo soul artists, leaving a trail of questions and a trail of shock. So, if you don't know who Jaguar Wright is, she's a vocalist from Philly who has collaborated with some greats such as The Roots, Jay-Z, Black Alicious, etc.
Okay.
She was most popular in the 2000s neo soul era with the likes of Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. So she has come out of the woodworks with a number of accusations from her time performing and touring with some of our favorite artists. She starts by going in on The Roots. Malik B, one of the members of The Roots, passed away a couple weeks ago, and the group sent out a note of condolences to their brother. Well, Jaguar called them out for being fake and not looking out for him while he suffered from drug abuse and as he died in the streets, and only paid him $300 a week while the group is currently working on the Jimmy Fallon show, making lots and lots of money doing so. So she also said that another female artist, Flo Brown, went on tour with the group and never came back the same, kind of insinuating something like a rape might have went down on the tour bus. She states it is hard for women in the industry to not face sexual molestation and rape. This is why she dated a member of the Wu-Tang Clan so that she wouldn't get touched while she was on tour. The Wu-Tang member by the name of 60 Second Assassin, I think we all know who that is, was 46 and she was 19 when they dated. But she felt like she needed to date him out of protection. So that's kind of weird. She said that she was blackmailed for coming out as bisexual, and she was blackballed by The Roots when she had a baby to stop her from touring. She then goes in on Talib Kweli, who we talked about a couple weeks ago, has his own issues in himself. He's started to spin out of control. She stated that they used to date and they also faced confrontation from her ex-husband at one of her shows because of their relationship, and that the nigga Talib Kweli ran scared, so he's a pussy. She also accused Kweli of being a peeping Tom, spying on women as they changed in the dressing rooms. She then goes in on Common, which I think is kind of like hitting the headlines really heavy right now.
Wait. I mean, she is really going there, but I mean, here's the thing. Like, you mentioned quite a bit of people, and it sounds to me like, Jaguar, not only she has a lot to say about other people, but she been getting around. Like, she didn't dated somebody. You mentioned dated somebody from Wu-Tang. You didn't mention the ex-husband. You mentioned Talib Kweli. And now the thing is I believe that Talib Kweli situation, because this dude be in love with strippers and stuff like that. So I get that stuff. But I mean, you mentioning a lot of people that she been involved with, and she's ready to talk about everybody else except for herself.
Well, she did say that she was dating like 5 niggas at one time and had a girlfriend too. She was a fucking rock star. I mean, that's beyond me, but that's all. That was quotes. I was a fucking rock star.
Okay.
Gross. Anyhow, I mean, how can you put out everybody else's tea unless you put out your own? I guess. I don't know. So then she goes in on Common, and she called him really, really clingy. So that might be the reason why he can't stay with nobody. But she said that Common came back to a hotel room with her after one of her shows in New York. She slept with her clothes on to prevent anything sexual from happening. She woke up to his dick being shoved in her face and around her mouth, basically attempting to force oral sex. She said that he ain't been right since Lauryn Hill and can't keep a relationship, which is true. She went in on Erykah Badu, calling her jealous of Wright, saying that said that she made a song about her, which to be determined. But she said that she was jealous of her, and she said that she was a groupie that got a record deal to be a hip hop baby mother.
Hold on. She's saying that Erykah Badu was jealous of her.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. There might be some delusion here too. There might be some truth sprinkled with delusion.
There is. This sounds like there's some Banks things kind of going on in here as well. A little bit of delusion. You know what I mean? Like,
well, Jamar, there's more. So she said that she even went as far to say that Erykah cheated on Common with another rapper named M1. She even said that Erykah was pregnant with her daughter Puma while dating Common, and for a moment she didn't know who the father of Puma was until after she had the baby. She said that Questlove of the Roots is asexual, and she never met anyone that has ever seen his penis. With all the fucking that was going on tour, she never saw him with any woman or see his penis at one time, so he must be asexual, I guess. I guess that's what that means. She continued to drag the neo-soul community by hitting Jill Scott, which is, I know this is going to be this is going to hurt. She called her fake. She called her a hoe. She said she steals everyone's man, and she said that Jill Scott stole her whole vibe. It seems like she has some real hate in her heart for these people, and it may be stemming from grieving Malik B's death. She's now receiving death threats and money to offer her to stop.
Okay, now
I gotta pause because Jilly from Philly is your girl.
Wait a minute. Now I don't believe a word that she says. Because here's the messed up part about this. You talk about somebody stole your man and your vibe. And when you started this,
man, she also said that Jill Scott, like, she would hire her friends' ex-boyfriends to have sex with them.
Okay, again, you saying that she steals everybody's man, and the only reason why you clearly saying this is because she probably stole your man somehow or some way. That she stole your vibe. But here's the thing. When you started this whole thing about Jaguar Wright, you had to explain to people. You literally said, just in case you don't know who Jaguar Wright is. Now, if you're a hip hop head, or and you are a neo soul head, you know who Jaguar Wright is. But you still had to explain it to some people. Everybody knows who Jill Scott is. Everybody.
Well, apparently she stole Jaguar Wright's style to make her that famous.
You got to be kidding me, man. No. Oh my God. I can't do this. I can't see here.
If I was her, girl, don't come out the woodworks with all these allegations without no receipts, sis.
No receipts, none. And
I'm not going to say she's lying about I know that rock stars, I'm sure that there are some sexual things that happen on tour. I'm not going to disregard everything that she says, but come on, sis.
I think she saw some things through her eyes, and she had a different perception of how things were, possibly. but I'm pretty positive. I know Jill Scott didn't steal your vibe. I know that because the only I know Jaguar Wright had an album, but I know that. But I only saw. I think she had an album. I'm almost sure she had an album. Yes, she had an album or some songs, maybe an EP. I don't know. But then only thing people really know Jaguar Wright from is when she did the song cry with Jay-Z on the live. That's it. And he said her name. That's really what people really know her from. And that's it. People really don't know what songs Jaguar Wright sang.
That's true. Said that she's the Lady Kanye. Maybe, because if you watch the IG live, she was very manic. She was screaming. She was aggressive. It came up very Kanye-ish. And it seems like she's been through a lot in her time. She lost her son to gang violence and all that stuff. So she's dealt with a lot. Maybe something triggered her to set on some mental illness. But this is all allegations.
Possibly. I'm not going. You know, no. I know who Kanye is. I've loved Kanye for years prior to all of this going out. I mean, this all started when his mom died. So that's why I'm still on Kanye's side and trying my best to. I ain't voting for him, but I'm still trying my best to defend him because I'm curious. I'm saying that he's mentally ill and he's ignorant to what he's doing. But Jaguar Wright, I can't side with her, especially if you attack Jill Scott. That's not happening. I'm not siding with you. I'm not.
You wasn't gonna have it after that. I knew that was gonna eliminate all. Yeah. Well, I know.
Give me the petition. I need to sign the petition.
Jesus. Well, after these allegations came out, Tiffany Haddish joined Steve-O from Jackass, his podcast, and finally claimed Common as her man and says they are indeed fucking. And those were her words. There are even rumors that she's pregnant with the rapper's baby, but those are just rumors. We don't know. He even came out in an interview saying that she's wonderful, a queen even. So this relationship confuses me because they're very opposite, but maybe opposites attract. The two have been quarantining together throughout the pandemic. So what do y'all think? Do y'all like this couple? Because Tiffany Haddish gets on my fucking nerves. I don't know about anybody else. And I feel like I can't be around her for longer than 30 minutes. I don't know her. I'm assuming here.
Wait, okay. So, we haven't gotten a chance to like the couple because, like we said, they've been quarantining together. So they haven't really been out and about. So we've never had the opportunity to be like, yeah, we like it, or no, we don't like it, because, they're doing stuff on social media, but not that much. The only thing we really know that Tiffany's done since the quarantine.
Shave the damn head.
Yep. That's pretty much it. Common's still kind of laying low. His name, Jaguar Wright, just threw his name out there, just a minute ago. I mean, the last couple of days. So we really don't know. I don't think we've had the opportunity to decide if we like this couple or not. It sounds good. It seems like it's good on paper.
It sounds good. You think it sounds good?
Does it look good on paper? I don't know. Common kind of has like this past where things, he gets the thoroughbreds. This one's a little different. But he gets the thoroughbreds. He's had the Alicia Keys and the Taraji P's and the Erykah Badu's. He's had the
Williams.
Yep, he had the Serena Williamses. So he's had the thoroughbreds. This one's a little different. However, maybe the fact that she's different, that makes it a little bit more compatible this time.
Maybe said that he got Tiffany losing weight and her hair is bald. So maybe she really is rubbing off on him. She wanted to be bald just like Daddy.
Or maybe
I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't like it, but it ain't for me to like. Says Common needs someone like her. I think they need each other. Maybe the opposite part of it. Maybe they do need each other.
That part that you don't like is the part that he likes the most.
God bless.
That's what
annoying as hell.
That's what it is, homie. Yo, so we halfway through the show.
Yes.
And one thing I definitely wanted to do is make sure we play this video.
Let's go.
Because I'm really excited about it. Her name is Toine Houston. She does great music. I love this video, and it's a different thing. I always talk about how I want to bring in R&B. Well, this one is kind of like a mix of R&B and hip hop. She has great lyrics. She has great stuff. Everything that she, and she has other videos that we're going to play as well later on down the line. This one is called Flippant. I really enjoyed it. Make sure you listen to it. Tell us what you think. Let us know what you think of the video because I really like it. MJ, tell me what you think of this video as well.
Hot shit.
Oh, I'm glad you did that. Hold on. So check it out, yo. Check this out. I got it just for us. So new stuff, y'all. Check it out. Here it is. How about yeah? I got it for y'all. So here you are. Listen to this. Let me know what y'all think. This is Toine Houston with Flippant. We'll be right back, y'all.
Feels good to be so flippant. A quiet taste, so no wonder I'm so different. Ascended to my dimension, convention does not apply. I wonder what shall I mention, how wonderful, well am I try. No way will I've gonna tie it, sugar coating. The flyness that defines this chocolate covered dopeness. See, it's not a hella young metaphor, coated tongue. Used to give the gab to get out of getting jumped. Okay. First because I was a tomboy, then cause I wasn't one. Pushing me up into a corner, bell ring around, say 1, 2, I'm in a cipher for work, and 3, now I'm headed home. 4 years total, passport not taking me up to Switzerland. Yeah, that was crazy, yeah, you can't fade me, hell no, I ain't faded. Look, mom, I done made it a miss. All the crazy, your baby is doing big. Went from poet in a park to blessing African kings. I don't gotta drip like they do, I don't gotta spit like they do, I don't give a shit what they do. Get it? Flip it. I don't even gotta get that mad, cause chicks still gonna get that bag. I don't give a get who gets mad. Get it? Flip it. I don't gotta drip like you do, I don't gotta spit like you do, I don't give a shit what you do. Get it? Flip it. I don't even gotta get that mad, cause chicks still gonna get that bag. I don't give a get who gets mad. Get it? Flip it. Look up and I'm in Cali, Chi-Town raised. Though now when I pull up, they call me Valley. Do by not doing, I do what I'm doing. It's too experimental for few, so I'm cluing all. Interested, I'm doing all solicited activities. It's riveting, not limiting my wealth while distancing myself, repositioning all sickening adversity to self. Yo, was crazy asserting myself. But yeah, I got that foreign whip. Passport number 2 for all my foreign trips. But she on some foreign deciding which UK city I should start my tour with. Some seem upset. No, serious, I'm so serious. Why so curious? Bag, are you mad? Are you mad? Respect earned, I'm jet lag. Yo, that's crazy. You can't fade me, I ain't faded. Look, mom, I done made it. Your baby is doing well. Went from cleaning a White Castle to showcasing my scales. I don't gotta drip like they do, I don't gotta spit like they do, I don't give a shit what they do. Get it? Flip it. I don't even gotta get that mad, cause chicks still gonna get that bag. I don't give a get who gets mad. Get it? Flip it. I don't gotta drip like you do, I don't gotta spit like you do, I don't give a shit what you do. Get it? Flip it. I don't even gotta get that mad, cause chicks still gonna get that bag. And don't give a get who gets mad. Get it? Flip it.
Yo, MJ, what did you think of that one? Oh, wait a minute, I can't hear you. What did you think of that one, MJ?
I loved it. Wow. I'm blown away. I love what the women are putting out. This is the second week in a row we've had some fire ass tracks from women. So that is
good stuff, right? I like
yes,
that one.
She did that.
She did that one. Yo, shout outs to her. Shout outs to Toine Houston for that one. That was called Flip It. Make sure, actually, I got her scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you check her videos out. Subscribe to her YouTube page. She's got dope music. It's scrolling at the bottom. Go there right now. Check it out and check her out on YouTube. Her name is Toine Houston. She's got great music. That's not the only thing she has, MJ. She's got a ton of stuff. And
put the link in the comments so that people can click on it and go straight to YouTube.
Oh, most definitely. I'll definitely do that. I'll most definitely.
Definitely.
But it's awesome stuff, man, yo. So what else you got when the
all right, we got more allegations flying around about sexual abuse, this time with the one third of the Migos Takeoff. So a woman has filed a civil suit in LA accusing Takeoff of raping her at an Encino party in June. She attended the party with a Migos backup performer. Takeoff tried to offer her weed and conversation, but she declined. She then said that Takeoff followed her into a bedroom and proceeded to rape her. She's remaining anonymous at the moment because she fears for her life, seeing the prominence of the rapper and his rap group. Takeoff has obviously denied these allegations, but that is out there, and he is being sued in a civil suit. And we are not done, Jamar.
Oh no!
Prosecutors have charged 3 accomplices of R. Kelly of attempting to intimidate and threaten women that have accused R. Kelly of abuse as well. So there was a bribe offered of $500,000 to one of the accusers from a friend of the singer. A manager and advisor of the singer threatened to release sexual photographs of another woman. And another man tried to tied to R. Kelly's former publicist traveled from Valdosta, Georgia, to Florida in June to set an SUV on fire outside of one of the victims' residences. He also Googled things like witness intimidation, witness tampering, extradition companies, and detonation tactics. Representatives for R. Kelly is saying that he has nothing to do with any of this, but that is extremely hard to believe. For obvious reasons.
Clearly, R. Kelly needs like I say that all the time, but R. Kelly needs to stop it. And then it seems like he's doing more stuff out for people that are in his crew that are outside of jail. And he's just racking up charges. He's just racking up more charges. How you racking up charges in jail? You in jail? How you doing that?
Your day off, idiot. Moving on. It's sad. I know. We have more accusations. Grammy Award-winning producer Detail is now facing 15 sexual assault charges, along with 5 additional felony assault charges. So women like Tina Shea, Jessie Reyes, BB Rexa, they've all come out the woodwork with allegations against the producer, and the LA County Sheriff's Department is investigating him for incidents that occurred between 2010 and 2018. He was arrested with a bail of $6.29 million, so you know he did something wrong. He was accused of inappropriate behavior in the studio, and 2 women have filed restraining orders against him, saying that he raped and beat them and forced them to have sex in front of other people. Another model won $15 million from a lawsuit in which she stated that Detail raped and abused her. 2 other women, former assistants, have also filed lawsuits against him. Now, if you don't know who Detail is, I am sure that you have heard a lot of his music. He produced Drunken Love and won a Grammy for that, for Beyonce and Jay-Z. How to Love by Lil Wayne, Sexy Can I by Ray J, and worked with many other prominent artists like Future, Nicki Minaj, Jennifer Lopez, Wiz Khalifa, and Kelly Rowland. So he is very prominent, and this is a big deal in the music industry because he is one of the heavy-hitting producers and Grammy Award-winning.
Yep, Grammy Award winning. I was getting ready to say that.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say
that. Really risk it. They're willing to risk it all over a little bit of sex, which blows my mind.
Maybe they're just thinking like I can do anything because I am who I am, and and so people are gonna allow me to do it, and then I can do it. I don't know what it is. What makes you think that even in you have this much power where you feel like you can get away with doing whatever you want to? And I mean, that's a lot of money, MJ. That's
$15 million just for one person, and then your bail at $6.29 million. So that's ridiculous. I mean, you're racking in charges. Is it worth it?
No, absolutely.
Because nobody's gonna remember all the good stuff that you did. When they read the articles, they Google your name and all the shit that you did popped up, everything else that you did was null and void. Even the Grammy win. It's sad.
That's
moving on. We spoke a couple of weeks ago about Nick Cannon. Do you remember? Joe Wallen was dropped from his parent company Viacom after he made controversial comments in an interview, which I was really happy about because I can't stand Wallen out. I think it's terrible. Anyway, many have reached out, including Oprah's own network and Diddy's Revolt TV, to pick up the show, but Cannon isn't backing down that easily from Viacom. He is now suing the company for $1.5 billion, the estimated worth of the Wild 'N Out TV show, which I find hard to believe too. That's a fucking reach. $1.5 billion. Wild 'N Out ain't that goddamn good. Period.
No.
Period. No. He is planning to use the money to reinvest into inner city programs, youth organizations, and underserved communities for better educational programs, according to Source Magazine. So that's a positive. His team stated that he has brought billions of dollars in revenue to Viacom since 2015 because he was a writer for Nickelodeon at one point, and the show belongs to him. Therefore, he should receive everything that it is worth. Now, Nick Cannon, you are motherfucking reaching because $1.5 billion ain't it.
$1.5 billion, no. Now, I think he deserves, that's his show. It is his show, and he's written for Nickelodeon. So the money that he's asking for and what it's worth, he does deserve. They need to give him that money. But it ain't no $1.5 billion. Stop.
You a damn lie.
That is like, I burned down my house and I said that I have to live in a mansion. Clearly you lying. Like, don't. Right. Clearly you lying. That is.
But the only rainbow here is that if he does get awarded $1.5 billion, then he'll put that back into the community. And that is one thing that we've been discussing on this platform for a long time, building up our communities and giving back to our neighborhoods. So that's a positive, and I'll take that. But that show ain't worth no $1.5 billion, nigga. You know that.
Shout out to Nick Cannon for trying to give that money back to the community. But yes, $1.5 billion, that ain't happening. If you give it, let it go to the community.
Give it to the community. More Black excellence. Now, congratulations goes to the H-Town hottie herself, Megan Thee Stallion. She is the new global brand ambassador for makeup giant Revlon. She has really bounced back from her July incident with Tory Lanez and is continuing to take the world by storm. Her and Cardi B just dropped the song in the video for WAP. We talked about that the other day. She's killing it as a Savage Fenty brand ambassador, and now this. What can't she do?
So they're not doing foot shots of her, right? At all. This is not happening. You know,
too soon. Too soon. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I love her to death. I got to be honest. When I was trying to pull up pictures of Megan Thee Stallion, there were so many options to pick. Because I try to pick good pictures of people, so they won't look absolutely terrible when they're going to show something respectable. But there are so many options for Megan Thee Stallion. She is a beautiful, beautiful woman.
Yes, and she does her own makeup. Did y'all know that she does all her own makeup?
Yeah, she actually put out her first makeup thing, the first makeup YouTube thing video that she did. She actually just put it out a couple days ago.
Tutorial. Yeah.
Shout out to her for that one. Yo, Megan, you know, she's beautiful. She is.
Yes, bad bitch.
Looking at the picture. I ain't gonna lie.
She's fine as hell. Sorry that I had to make you move on, but we're gonna move on to Will Smith. Okay. He might be giving us a reboot of a show that we did not ask for. He is currently working on a drama series based on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with his production company, Westbrook Studios. What the fuck is the dramatic version of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Maybe he's gonna bring, you remember that episode where he brought his dad in? Everybody remembers that episode where we met Will's dad.
And that's as emotional as it gets. Like, why do we have to bring this show back and make it a drama? Can we just not?
You got to make it. I mean, honestly, the storyline was pretty sad. Like, he had to leave West Philly. His mom let him leave West Philly because he kept getting into issues and getting into trouble on the basketball court, according to the show. So, him leaving, his dad not being around, him being, living with his mom raising him. Then he had to move to Bel-Air. He's in a whole new area with all these rich kids, and he's not used to that. I mean, if it's real life things, this is a drama that a kid can go through. And he came in as a teenager and stuff of that nature. He's all about hip hop. They were all about, being uppity and things of that nature. He was all about having fun. They're like, no, we don't have fun around here. He could hoop. He got put on the basketball team, and then they tossed him the ball all the time. He wasn't known for his mind. There's a lot of stuff involved in that.
Well, Jennifer said that, they could target adulthood, they could tackle more than speed, they could talk about raising kids, but they can also talk about entanglements.
Now that was now too soon. Now you want to talk about that's too soon.
Well, then let's move on. Let's move on to another one of my favorites, Lizzo. She signed a deal with Amazon Studios to develop original content with them in a first look deal. She'll have total control to develop her own TV projects with the Prime Video streaming platform. So will we be excited to see what Lizzo's dishing out? I think so.
I would be excited to see what Lizzo does. It's going to be something really creative. It'll be a very creative project. So I'm excited about that. I ain't going to
Me too. I'm excited to see what she puts out. And more exciting Black excellence news. Okay. Disney's The Proud Family is coming back. The Proud Family Louder and Prouder is currently in production and will air on Disney+. Keke Palmer has joined the cast playing the role of Maya Leibowitz Jenkins, a 14-year-old activist that marches to the beat of her own drum. The cast and producers joined in a virtual reunion during the NAACP's Arts, Culture, and Entertainment Festival, where the whole entire family was there. Kyla Pratt plays Penny Proud, and Tommy Davidson was there. He plays Oscar Proud. Paula J. Parker was one of my favorites. She plays Trudy Proud. Jo Marie Payton as Sugar Mama, and Cedric the Entertainer as Uncle Bobby. They will all be returning, and I cannot be more excited.
So how is Kyla Pratt doing? Like, how is she looking nowadays? Because she's
fine as hell. You remember? I don't know. Did you see that episode of Insecure where she did she guest starred in Insecure this past season?
That's right. So she
was raising kids for a while, so now she's back.
All right.
And family is the best way. I think that's a really great. She could be a great role model to her kids.
Well, this is still Disney. Disney can fuck shit up.
Disney can fuck shit up, so let's not speak too soon. But it seems like they're on a roll here with Black is King. They're on a roll. More things to celebrate. Keke Palmer, she will be the host of, not only is she on the Proud Family reboot, but she will also be the host of the 2020 MTV Music Awards airing on August 30th. So are we excited to see this?
Excited about that. I'm excited. Yes. I like Keke. She's funny to me. She's really funny to me. You
I
know?
don't think Keke Palmer's funny, but she's like Robin's funny because you know she's from Chicago.
Yeah, absolutely.
So she's like, you know.
I think she's funny. I think she's actually entertaining. I think she's a good actress. And yeah, I like Keke. I do. I think she's a. Have you ever seen these videos that she does where she has like this distinguished accent that she uses?
Yeah, she's doing that now. Yeah,
that is hilarious to me.
I guess. We'll see. Moving on, just a couple more things. Happy heavenly birthday to Whitney Houston. She would have been 57 on August 9th. A biopic titled I Want to Dance with Somebody is also being set to be released by Sony on Thanksgiving 2022. So, this is the first authorized Whitney biopic, co-produced by Pat Houston and Clive Davis. So you know it's gonna be legit, not the Lifetime bullshit.
So I was getting ready to be like another Whitney Houston biopic, but you said this is gonna be an official one, and Clive Davis is involved, so they're able to use her music. They're able to use all her music, and you're like, this is the actual official one. Okay, so
not the Lifetime shit.
Not the Lifetime shit.
This is real. This is real deal here.
Well,
and also,
who gonna play Whitney?
Girl, I don't know, but I have a feeling that they're not gonna do her wrong. This is her family. This is people that she trusted. These people that loved her. So I'm sure they're not gonna do her wrong.
Okay. All right.
Let's just keep our fingers crossed. We don't know yet, but Thanksgiving 2022. Let's be looking out for that. And also, Orange County will officially be celebrating August 24th. Get it, 8/24, as Kobe Bryant Day. So yay! I can't wait to the 24th to be Kobe Bryant Day.
Kobe Bryant Day. I gotta get a jersey. I gotta get my jersey. You stole my Kobe Bryant jersey?
I sure did, and I have two of my own. Thank you so much. And those are kid sizes, so I know they're not yours. Try me again.
You have my jersey.
How about we just get into another video?
I had a Kobe Bryant and an Allen Iverson jersey, and all of a sudden they just miraculously.
You are a liar, Jamar. I'm not going to do this with you on the show in front of all these people. You're a liar. You're a liar.
You're a liar. Give it back. That's all.
God bless you. I'm going to say God bless you.
Is that you please return my jersey in a good condition, because there's no reason.
They're not yours. They're kids' larges. Are you dumb?
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Anyway, what I'm getting ready to do is I'm about to play this video. It's from Khloe. It's called Don't Fix. Do you remember this video from last week, homie? Like, this is one that you really like.
Yes.
Yes. I'm getting ready to play a video. We had a lot of good feedback about her video last week. So I was like, we definitely got to keep this in rotation. Let's play it again this week because it was really cool. So this is one of those videos that you liked. I know you liked it a lot, so you recommended it. So here we are, y'all. This is Khloe with Don't Fix. Make sure you keep it locked to the NiteKap as usual. And we'll be right back with the entertainment and what goes on with all the new music and movies that come back out. So keep it locked. We'll be right back.
I need this little jazz sound. I appreciate it. If we ain't broke, don't fix us. Maybe you should mind your business. If we ain't broke, don't fix us. Maybe you should mind your business. You are on the outside looking in, so save your opinion. You've been following like you're a minion. Yeah, we're no different. Yeah, we fight when we kick it. Bumping heads, then we kissing. Make up sex in the kitchen, then have mouth sauce and not chicken. We're no different.
You had another talk with your mama.
Maybe you should mind your business.
Tell your mama to my house.
Sometimes we fix it till it's broken. Doubtful, but we still hoping. Powerful, but we're still coping. 12 hours till we open. If we ain't broke, don't fix us. Maybe you should mind your business. Maybe. If we ain't broke, don't fix us. Maybe you should mind your business. Maybe. If we ain't broke, don't fix us. Maybe you should mind your business. Maybe. If we ain't broke, don't fix us. Maybe you should mind your business. Maybe. Some may call us crazy. I know we're amazing. Mind your own. Stay out of our zone. 'Cause 99.99, we are not for sure. So leave us alone. Yeah. Maybe you should mind your business. Sometimes we fix it till it's broken. Doubtful, but we still hoping. Powerful, but we're still coping. 12 hours till we open. If we ain't broke, don't fix us. Maybe you should mind your business. Maybe.
Yo, I really like that song.
Maybe you should mind your business. I love it.
I love that song, yo. I love it, and I love her video. I really wish we could play more of it because I like it. And then there's actually a rap part right at the end too. That's actually dope too. But we got to get into the entertainment and the music that came out this past week. There's a lot that happened this past week, so we definitely got to talk about it.
Let's go.
Let's go right into it. Hold on one second. Let's go right into it. Let me pull it up. Here we go. So new music that came out this past week. We had quite a bit. Y'all know I talked about the baby. It came out earlier last Friday. That's still kind of hot. It's still pretty hot right now. Blame It on the Baby Deluxe. It's got 24 tracks. Got dope stuff. Y'all make sure y'all continue to listen to that one. Amine came out with an album. It's called Limbo. It's got 14 tracks on it. This is a really good album. It's very chill. It's kind of a work from home album. I should know. I worked from home and I listened to it. I thought it was pretty cool. Reminds me of like a Dreamville Revenge of the Dreamers album. It's got really good music and really good production on it. A track that I loved on it was Woodlawn. It was like actually the second track on the album. He has one on there called Can't Decide. That was good. And my favorite was Pressure in the Palms featuring Vince Staples. Really good beat. And Vince, every time he gets on any track, he goes hard. So it's a really good album. Check it out. It's called Limbo. He's got another track on there called Riri. He's talking about his little crush that he got on Riri. And My Reality is also on there. Some features, Young Thug and Summer Walker on there. So check it out. It's called Limbo by Amine. Okay. And NLE Choppa, he dropped the album. It's called Top Chata. It's got 20 tracks on it. And this is a hard album. Like, it goes hard. It bangs in the car hard. I didn't put it in my car. I don't want to blow out my speakers or anything, but it was going pretty hard down here. Made me want to do a few push-ups while I was listening to it. He killed about 500 people in this album. I'm telling you, he just murked them up. I'm killing everybody.
Prison music.
I mean, he was letting it go with the M16. You know what I'm saying? He's got a track on there called Double Back that I really like, but one of my favorites on there was Make 'Em Say featuring Mulatto. And let me tell you, the lyrics on this one are absolutely nasty. But that's how Mulatto rolls. If y'all know Mulatto's music, she rolls like that. But this one, Make 'Em Say featuring Mulatto, that was my favorite on there. If y'all know Mulatto, she goes crazy. But that one was my favorite on there. He also has one on there called Walk 'Em Down featuring Roddy, which was a good one. Murder Talk was a really good one on there. Make sure you check that one out. It's also got features on there by Chief Keef and Lil Baby. So that what it is. It's NLE Choppa Top Chata. That's a good one. Jacob Lattimore. Yo, MJ. Jacob Lattimore put out an album. And when I say this right here is a panty dropper, I mean, I'm telling you, homie, that one is a panty dropper. I mean,
really? Yeah. I saw Jacob Lattimore perform last year. I think he was on tour with Jacquees, and he opened up for Jacquees in my venue. And I was like, wow, I have not seen Jacob Lattimore in years.
Yo, he put out, it's called Leo Season. It's got 7 tracks on it. It's got the right amount of tracks on it. And I mean, it is a really good album. I really like it. He's got a track on there called Real Love Part 2 featuring Trevor Jackson and Rotimi. Really, really good. I loved it. He's got another one on there featuring Eric Bellinger called That Ass. Really good. Jagged Edge is featured on the album too, so you can check that out. They got a song on there called Sleep With Me, so that's a good one as well. My favorite on there, again, Real Love, and then he's got one called How. I like that one. Lil Keed dropped an album too. It's called Trapped in Cleveland. Trapped on Cleveland 3. 19 tracks on it. Great features and different kinds of beats all up and down the album. I think that this might have been my sleeper this year. I mean, this week. He's got a track on there called Tighten Up. He's got one on there that I really like called Fox 5 featuring Gunner. Wavy is on there featuring Travis Scott. Hibachi was my favorite song on there. That one's featuring Young Thug. He's got other songs on there called Repaid. That one I love the beat on that track. Other features, Lil Baby, Ty Dolla $ign, 42 Doug, Future's on there. Make sure you check out Lil Keed's album, Trapped on Cleveland 3. That's a really dope one. Pop Can put out an album called Fix Tape. It's got 19 tracks on it. MJ, I really think you would like this one. It's got a real chill vibe, but he's got a song on there that I want you to check out. It's called Twist and Turn. It's featuring Drake. Drake and Party Next Door.
You already know I'm already on that.
It's dope. And then he's also got another one on there featuring Drake called All I Need. It's really dope. He's got other tracks on there. Mama Kita, God is Good Ass Gal, and Murder featuring Preem and French Montana. Check that out. Pop Can Fix Tape is a really dope album. Other feature singles that came out this week, WAP, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Everybody's been talking about that one. We can't stop watching the video.
I can't believe I'm addicted.
So addicted. WAP, check that one out. Smile, Juice WRLD featuring The Weeknd. That's another trend single that came out this week. A lot of people have been talking about that. Big Stepper is a track that came out with your girl, Young and May. She dropped that one this week. That's your girl, Young and May. I know you love her that much. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about top 5 female rappers, and she's never mentioned. Young and May is dope. Make sure you check out that one. It's called Big Stepper. And then Freak, that one's out there too as well. Doja Cat put that one out there. So take a listen at that one. Some new things that came out on Netflix this week because we indoors. Work It featuring is a Netflix film. It's got Sabrina Carpenter and Liza Koshy on there. Make sure you check that one out. Seriously Single is a Netflix film as well. That's out there. You need to check that one out. Unwell is a Netflix series that's out there right now. You should definitely check that one out.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah, that one's really interesting. I thought that was pretty cool. Check those out. Rob Schneider has a stand-up Asian Mama Mexican Kids. That's a stand-up from the former SNL actor Rob Schneider. He's on a lot of movies that he does with
American Gigolo. He's a male gigolo. Deuce Bigelow.
Yeah, most definitely. So Rob Schneider, check that one out. And then Sam J, 3 in the Mornings. That's another Netflix stand-up. She's doing an amazing job on that one. That one is actually really funny, MJ. You would really like that one. So check those out. That's some hot stuff that's actually going on in Netflix. And there's all the new music and stuff that came out on Netflix this week.
I've been watching Immigration Nation.
Yeah, I've been watching that too. Well, I stopped watching that and I started watching The World's Most Wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's good. That one's good. So
I want to see that.
And I watched 3 episodes of World's Most Wanted. I got 2 left, and then I'm gonna go right back to Immigration Nation. We talked about that last week, so I'm really excited about lots of stuff to watch. Tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Tons of
stuff. But we're out of time.
And we're out of time. So MJ, really appreciate you joining me today. As usual, you did a fantastic job on the rundown.
Thank you.
We're going to probably have a ton more stuff to talk about next week. Y'all make sure you keep it locked at 3 Jerks. Tomorrow, Father Time with me and Kendra. We got more stuff to talk about. Friday, 3 Jerks After Dark with MJ. Make sure you tune into that. MJ and Jay Hendo going to be on there talking that stuff again.
We might have a special guest. We'll see.
We'll have a special guest. Make sure you watch it because you can only see it live. It gets deleted 1 hour after it goes up, so you'll never see it again. On Saturday, Talking Shit with Jay Hendo is going to be on 11 a.m. Central. Set It Up Sunday is every Sunday, and then 3 York Sports is on Sunday at 6 p.m. So make sure you take a look at that. Then we back to the weekend as usual, back in the week as usual. So make sure you keep it locked. It's the NiteKap every Wednesday, 7 p.m. MJ, thank you so much again for joining us. Everybody that chipped in, thanks so much for joining us. Everybody who let us use your videos, thank you for letting us use your videos. We'll holler at you next week. All right, peace.
Bye.
Later.